If only I could turn back time.
What's up? It's your boy Jacob back at you from my survival server here on Minecraft. And yeah, now it's been a while, but you know, it's because I was doing the Telltales from the Borderlands series, but that's all done with. Now we can get back to other games, which I'm pretty sure other people have been wanting to see. And you know, I had fun playing that game and all, but I do miss other games, so yeah. Here we are, like I said, and the last episode we did in the survival series, if I remember correctly, without looking at a playlist or anything here, is yeah, over there, with the tree thing, and I didn't really have a good name for it, but that's okay, because we're gonna go see, because I actually got that figured out, and it's not like 100% perfect, but it works. It functions, it does its job, and it'll keep you from running out of an unlimited source of saplings and other things. So you'll see what I mean once we get over there. I have not collected from the chest that the way the whole setup works gets sends everything to and collects. So I have not collected from that collection chest, and yeah. We'll go see what it's got after a couple days of playing. Like, couple Minecraft days, I mean, not actual days. I've just been playing for like a, you know, an hour or two one day, and then like a day or two later I played, you know, for another hour or two, and yeah. Like I said, we're gonna go see how much saplings, apples, and what else is there? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, this one, if anybody's wondering, this was Skippy 6's infamous rail duplicator, but it doesn't work. And then I tried his other tutorial on another one he made, and yeah, that one don't work either. So, good job, Skippy. Good job. Big fan of all your Minecraft videos, but when you make stuff that doesn't work, it kind of frustrates me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you guys remember from the last episode, we made this thing, right? Now I got it. I went out to my, well, I went down underground to my mine, and yeah, I got enough iron to make a hopper. And so far, well, those are test pieces. Hasn't collected any apples, but it has collected 19 oak saplings, which is pretty damn good, you know, because you're not losing out on all complete, like, you're not losing out completely on all the resources that naturally fall from the degenerating leaves. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Mr. Sheep and everyone else watching this video? But yeah, so, you know, usually when you get all that out of there, right, because that's always kind of a pain in the ass, you know, to go and mine and mine and mine, and then you come back later and all these things have fallen off from the leaves degenerating away. like that one right there. So I figured, that would be a little better. It's gonna collect some things, and I don't even know why I dropped my sword. That was really stupid. But yeah. In this I thought this would be like a little update on what's been going on. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting back to other games like Minecraft, Battlefield 1, and all those other, and some like newer games too, not just the ones I have been doing. I always plan on doing variety, And yeah, I will be eventually putting out a couple more vlogs. And then I'll be coming out with my first ever Slice challenge video, and I don't know what those are going to be about. Is pretty interesting. It's going to be kind of like an educational thing, but also, an entertainment type purpose video. That's the way I'm going to label it. So I'm going to show you guys, how to do things basically without having a whole lot of resources at your disposal. And yeah, should be interesting. And why is there a big hole in the ground here? Oh yeah, there was do you know there's these like really bad thunderstorms and rainstorms you get? Well, I was playing about 2 or 3 days ago, and yeah, lightning kind of struck a couple places near my base here and my survival tower and whatnot, and yeah, this was one of the wood structures that got hit, and I'm not really, it's not my house, I'm not gonna maintain it, but yeah, it's a damn shame. What can you do? It's Minecraft for you. Yeah, and that house, like, I don't know what that guy's doing, that other buddy of mine. He's kind of like, just woo, all over the place, and I don't know. So yeah, but what I want to do is, and I'm just like, doing my best to explain things real quick, is what we're going to be doing in the next episode is I'm going to probably be changing over this building here. Since this rail duplicator doesn't work anymore, I'm going to change this over to, what are those things called? They get them in the nether wart. Where are they? These things, yeah, nether wart. So, I went to the nether, got a whole bunch of nether wart. Got these ones. They also got these ones. So that's gonna kickstart my nether wart supplies for making potions and stuff, because those are a big thing for crafting potions. And then I got 40 blocks of soul sand, so I should be able to make a nice big area before I have to run back down there and get more. But what I was thinking is that building is going to be changed over into another wart farm, basically, and that's going to be a pretty useful idea for my survival world, because I don't know if anybody knows, but in Minecraft the only way to get trophies is to do things in survival, like play the game, craft things, beat the game, all that good stuff. And yeah, like that's what I plan on doing with this world, but you need like things to get you going and help make it a little easier, because you're not going to always be able to say like run back and forth between the nether to get to nether wart. You're not always going to be able to have time to run around and pick up all the saplings, right? Like there's so many different things that you could create in Minecraft that would make life easy and more enjoyable in the game, and it's not technically cheating because you went and created it with resources that you went and harvested, crafted something up and put it into, a certain arrangement that made it useful now. Like this thing, for example, a mob grinder. Oh, that's a perfect example. See, a skelly blob just fell down. And yeah, if you do like I did, right? It's not the most efficient mob grinder, but it works. You know, and this is a survival world. Like, I kid you not, I have no... These are my host options. I cannot do anything else. This is a legitimate survival world. If you see somebody, for example, in fly mode on the PS4, like playing Minecraft PS4 and they're flying, then yeah, there's no way in hell you're gonna earn any trophies in that world because, like, I have no options to fly myself and I'm the host, so. That's the whole purpose of me creating this world, and yeah. And I really like playing Minecraft, you know, it's a very fun, enjoyable game. It requires a lot of imagination, a lot of, you know, skill, whether people realize it or not, because some enemies are pretty easy to kill, some aren't. And yeah, I'm also going to be building, in an episode in the future, a, something to get food for these guys, these cows. So I want to, you know, make more cows and make kind of like a little slaughter farm type thing where I can get a constant supply of beef. Because I have a chest over here for my cooked food, and I have one right here for all my uncooked foods that I, you know, keep in storage. So once they get, you know, to say like a couple stacks or more, I'll put them through the mighty big cooker system I made. I rigged up over here. Yeah, there's a little sign like saying, you know, like this one's for ore, but if you really need to, you can put half a stack, half the stuff you want, you know, cooked up in there, half in there, and yeah, there would be like your full stack. So like, you know, little example. If I wanted charcoal, right? Oh, I'd put half in there, put half in there. And then because there's one chest above two hoppers that are going, like say this hopper right here is going down into this furnace, right? So, and this one's going down in here. But because there's only one chest and they're each going into their own individual sources for input, right? It's gonna divide it for some reason. Like it'll take it out two at a time and it will divide it evenly up amongst these two furnaces. So that way you have these, right? And if you wanted to get very creative, for example, I could take two more hoppers and one more chest and put it up right in between these two, and that one chest alone would actually divide into these two chests, which would then divide into the furnaces. But you know, that's a little more resources. Like I tried to make these things resource friendly as possible. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It only has to be 12 total, but you know, I added the extra one as a over capacity thing, and there we go. Got 8 of those. Just gonna stick that in there. And yeah, like you could do all kinds of amazing things. And, you know, I'm gonna be making more crazy, awesome things like that to help me out in the survival world, and hopefully people watching my videos on my Minecraft survival series will get good ideas of their own from this. Like that thing right there. I'm pretty sure I, you know, showcased that in an episode, my little chicken farm thing, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll show you guys once more, just in case I didn't, because I really do apologize for that, because it's really nifty. That's how I've been surviving off chicken. Good old chicken. And there we go. Just like that. Now I have a row of chicken again. I can start building it up. But yeah, the chicken thing is just amazing, I thought. And then once I get like I said, a farm. And this is another little tip or trick for any people doing a Minecraft survival world. Wherever you know, like wild animals like horses, sheep, pigs, cows, all those, you know, animals are gonna randomly spawn. Build a nice fenced area like this. I did not capture any of these animals, and as you guys seen earlier in the video, I don't believe that sheep was in there. So that leads me to believe this idea of mine's working. These 2 cows I have in here, the game randomly spawned them in here. Same with Mr. Piggy Pig right there. And yeah, it's another little tip and trick if you want to get free animals for easy food. Because I know a lot of people like play multiplayer with their friends in survival worlds, and some of them have a hell of a time just trying to, you know, like, because I know, for example, when I play this game with friends, yeah, I have people always mooching off me in the beginning because, you know, they just started in the world and they need that help. But yeah, you could always build one of these things and yeah, the eggs go down. Sometimes the eggs stay there, but like about 80% of the eggs will actually drop down into these hoppers. You know, and then you just take a couple stacks of eggs like I got here, because a stack of eggs in Minecraft is only 16, unlike most items where it can be up to 64. And I made this the right amount of distance where I don't have to, you know, go beyond this fence. I can open that chest. And yeah. I just rigged it up to shoot very, very quickly. You know, it even has variable speed control. You can go really slow, maybe just go fast. Faster the better, because you don't want to hear that the noises constantly. And yeah, just like that. We got a fresh new batch of little baby chickens to grow up over time while we're doing other things and getting other stuff done that could be helpful. And then, like, I already got a cobblestone generator that I rigged up here, which I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I made it a little parkour jump so mobs can't get in easy. So yeah, you hit the switch, it pulls this block of redstone back, and then you got this hopper timer system that makes this go back and forth. And then it pulls this piston back and forth, and it's like just a regular piston, it's not a sticky piston, so you know, and it'll just keep pushing blocks out. So you know, it's like lots of these little useful systems make everything easier. And it'll keep doing that for like 12 blocks, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's the limit right there. So as you see, it has its different positions. So even when it's on, if you turn it off, it'll force it to go into the off position, where the piston will basically, you know, it draws back where it won't be, it'll basically be reset for the next go around. And then, yeah, just to get the blocks out of the way, you come over and line them. Very useful though. I'm kind of sad though that the rail duplicator doesn't work anymore, because I really like minecarts in this game and I like making minecart rail systems and stuff like that. Yeah, you can never really get rid of that block. And this is just basically where my nether portal is, so no animals accidentally go walking into it, because yeah, I've had about maybe 2-3 dozen animals walk into the nether in this world. Yeah, don't you even get the idea. Get the hell away from here. Back pig. Turn you into a pork chop. Pork chop. You want to become a pork chop? Ah! Too late. Here, pork chop, pork chop. But yeah. So that's what this episode is basically going to be, a little updates, and yeah, I wanted to show you guys that I got that actually figured out and working properly now. And it was a lot of fun making that, because, you know, I needed something. I have a much more advanced version of that whole system. I'll probably do just a whole little episode on another world I created, like, probably, to be honest, with everyone over a year ago now. Well over a year ago. but I still keep adding little bits and, you know, little things here and there to it to make it better. And it's basically a creative slash survival world. And the whole concept of that was, I was thinking basically have a creative world, right, where I, the host, I'm challenging myself basically to make a world that where I have the unlimited supplies, right, from creative mode to basically build a world that has redstone machines and gadgets and all kinds of things to make it easier for every other person in the world who's playing at the time to, you know, actually get to the end of the game. Because I want to see if that's possible, if I can actually make a world that provides all the needs necessary for somebody to quickly advance towards the end of the game and succeed. Because I think that'd be quite interesting, because that takes a lot of resources. And I'm not talking about, like, say, me going into creative menu or something and giving them all, like, a couple stacks of the eyes or whatever they are there. Those things you need to throw, basically. And I still don't quite understand why you can craft an end crystal. Yeah. I guess that's the purpose of it right there. It heals the Ender Dragon, and I know it heals the dragon, but I didn't think you could actually make them to respawn it now. Like, that's pretty cool. Then I noticed, you know, they got these other tabs, you know, the ones for creating the banners and fireworks, which I'm very happy to see, because I was honestly going back and forth between where is it? User interface, classic crafting, and, you know, the way it is now. I was going back and forth between those things, like left, right, and center, and yeah, it was a pain in my ass. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update episode. And the next episode, like I said, we'll actually be getting to build another wart farm in the survival world here, which will be very, very awesome. I look forward to that, because the sooner I can start stockpiling those, the sooner I can start looking towards building up my potion room to get that better going. And yes, believe it or not, I have there it is, a potion stand. And now these things take blaze powder, so I won't be using it probably too often, but, you know, I thought of everything ahead of time. I got extra rooms, like, well, this room's already has a purpose, it's my enchanting room. But, you know, every room in the tower will be made into something eventually. That's why there's so many floors that are just kind of empty and they don't got anything in them. Because I'm thinking of what I could possibly do with it. Yeah, that's basically the purpose of this tower. It's a survival tower. Its only objective is to keep you alive, you know, in a survival world. And I think it very well does that, considering even underneath it's obsidian. It's creeper-proof walls. TNT-proof walls. The only thing that might blow out is the windows. But yeah, so like I said, in the next episode, guys, we will be doing that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everyone.